On Cosy Homes, we bring you fresh, trending ideas on how to spruce up your living spaces. It's all about what will make your interiors or exteriors stand out from the rest. In today's episode, we explore a fresh concept that can turn your walls from drab to fab by showing you how you can transform your walls from the ordinary paint look to the decorative paint look. Decorative paint is a concept that has been around for quite some time now, and to find out what's in the market, we pay a visit to Classic Mouldings on Mombasa Road, where we speak to an interior designer.
My name is Sylvia Kahiga. I am from Classic Mouldings and I am the color consultant.
Many people opt for simple colors and texture when painting their walls, but did you know that you can add oomph by using decorative paint?
Classic Mouldings is an interior design and construction company. Basically, we deal with design and construction, as I mentioned. So when I say design and construction, I mean that we design and then implement the designs, and that is where the construction comes in. We also deal with decorative paint finishes and moldings in general. The decorative paint concepts that we have in Classic Mouldings basically include different way of decorating your houses using paint. This is not the normal kind of paints that you see around. They are textured with different colors, exciting shades and combinations that will give your house a finish that you have not seen before. Yeah.
Decorative painting comes with a wide range of washes, and you can choose as many washes as you may want.
We have different kind of paints, and they range to about 30 in numbers, and different washes also. So say like we have, for example, a paint we call Swahili. Swahili is applied in different textures. So one paint can give you a range of textures. So if we work at about 30 paints that we have, you will get about 120 textures. The numbers are endless. So these are the kind of paints that we offer, wide variety of colors also, and the washes are also different and exciting. We have gold bases, we have silver bases, we have bronze and copper. These are the finishes that we offer to give you a different kind of finish altogether.
Color has never been such a concrete adventure. When you design personalized effects for interior wall surfaces, you can now combine colors and various surface textures. The texture that you choose to have can say a lot about you.
The colors are beyond imagination. You know, whatever color you want, whatever color you wish. If you're the kind of person that has a personality to love a color that is not common, just give us what you have in mind and we'll have it mixed. We'll have our specialist mixers who give us shades that are not common. Then you can mix colors according to personalities. So we have a wide range of colors, a wide range of textures to fit personally the person or visiting our showroom or our clients.
The Rustic Texture is also another form of decorative paint that can give you that roughness and toughness on your walls. How to achieve that rustic look is a process though.
Like this is one of our rustic finishes. This is called ironic. Ironic is a very interesting kind of finish. It's not a normal paint as you can see it. This has a very interesting way of application. It has, you first do the primer as always required for painting. And then we have an ironic base, which is a dark gray or blackish in color. When applied, this takes about 8 hours to dry up. Then we sort of apply an acidic finish to give the rustic look you see. And when you apply the acid, it starts changing color immediately. So you will see the color changes as you go by, as it dries up. Basically, the process takes about a day to finish, 24 hours to finish. We have, those are extremely smooth, that looks like marble, called stucco. It's extremely smooth, perfect finish. Then we have, those are extremely rough, like one called Pietra. We have our exterior paint called Grainy Flex and Cortina Flex. So the range is quite large with the feel of texture.
Different spaces call for different kinds of paint. Sylvia shares about different finishes for different spaces.
Because textures kind of speak to the brain. The more texture it is, the more busy it is to the brain. So places like bedrooms, you would advise someone to use less textured paints. A living room, an entrance area where you need the oomph and the character, then you can go as rough as you want. So that's when you use the Pietras and the Travertinos. But for the bedrooms, we tend to go a little bit softer so that you can use the less textured paints in different areas. The paint finishes we imported from Italy. We have 2 suppliers, very, very trustworthy suppliers. We have moldings that we get from Belgium, and then we have the stone finishes that we get from Turkey and Israel.
If this decorative paint concept is something you're considering going for, this is why you should.
Decorative paint is different. It is not the normal kind of thing you see. It has oomph, it gives your room character. And this is where we bring together our decorative paint and personality, because people will tend to relate more to textures. So if you're a very adventurous person, you come to us and we give you an adventurous texture. If you're a cool person, you come to us, we give you a cool texture. So decorative paints are much better than normal paints in the fact that it satisfies you as a client. Male, the guys love bolder colors. They'll tend to go for grays, dark browns, reds, something that is bold to fit, the masculine character. Females are a bit soft, so they'll go for purples and pinks. To some extent, some blues and, turquoise colors, something that is a little bit soft to feel the female gender. Guys will tend to go for something that is a bit rougher, because it seems to be bolder. But then the females will prefer something soft to the eye and also to the touch. Our paints are water resistant. They are water-based to begin with. They are environmentally safe. They are green, so to say. And you can use it where there's water. You can wipe them off. If there's dirt, you will not see anything coming out from the paint. We have our extremely waterproof paints that can be applied in the bathrooms. We have exterior paints that can resist water and sunlight. So basically we cover water resistance very well. First of all, consider the finish you want to bring out. Because at times, the textures and colors are quite psychological, yeah? So if you want to bring out a particular feel, it is good to consult, and that is why we, as Classic Mouldings, offer free consultation. So, say you want to bring out a feel that is relaxing, there are a couple of textures that we'll give you that will fit that specification. So, consider the feel that you want to bring out. Consider the person you're buying the decorative paint for, that they receive them well, that it matches their character. Also consider colors, consider the rooms that you're going to pick them. We've done so many projects. We've done Sankara Hotel, we have done Ole Sereni, we have done Kempinski, we have done the airport. These are the places that we are very, very proud of as Classic Mouldings. We have done Samia Business Park, the exterior paint. These are the projects that we really, really are proud of. These are the public projects. And we have also done residential, thousands and thousands of homes that we are proud of as Classic Mouldings.
Classic Mouldings is also extensively involved in training people on how best to use the decorative paint, a project they undertake in their showroom. We sought to find out why.
This program is called PAC. This is Professional Applicators Club. This program aims to train people to use our decorative paints. It is a project of CSR, and we try to give back to the community. This training is free, so you can come. You don't have to be an interior designer. You can come as a person who is willing to learn about our textures and is interested in interior design. We have a whole day training that covers 10 textures. We have an advanced training that after you finish the first training, you come back and we give you an advanced training. After this training, we give you a certificate. So then you're certified that you can use materials from classic moldings. Then we also refer clients to our PAC members. This is when we have jobs that are quite far or jobs that we cannot be able to travel to do. We call upon our PAC members and we ask them to take over the jobs. We also give points to our PAC members. This is when you buy products. We have a card. You're given a card, and then you pick points from the materials you buy. So as you accumulate the points, you might end up even buying materials without using any kind of money from you. So you just use your points to purchase the materials. Yeah. And so far we have trained quite a number of people, about 3,000 people in the PAC, and the response is amazing from PAC members. Anyone who is interested in interior design, anyone who feels they have the passion for interior design can visit our showroom. We have very many people who are willing to help. We have a group of designers, a group of wonderful people in our showroom who helps converge the field of design to the world. Yeah? We have the training. We pick people for training and we train them for free. So this is something that anyone who is interested in interior design can come to us and talk to us, and we will give you the platform to take up your interest in interior design. We have a wide variety of textures and colors in our showroom on Mombasa Road, Keliko Complex, and this displays the colors that the clients will pick if they wanted to come to our showroom. We have different colors and different textures, and this will basically give the client an easier time when they're coming to pick the colors and textures from us. This is also a different interesting color, the turquoise blue. So basically the wide range of colors and textures in the showroom is quite big. So when you come to the showroom, things will be easy for you to pick colors and textures. We have one called Ruston, rustic kind of a finish, different colors also. We also have them in blue and grayish. Also we have our famous elephant skin texture, quite very bold.
Imagine a paint finish that enables you to paint your walls and floors. Classic Mouldings have this amazing wall-to-floor decorative paint finish that you can also consider for your interiors.
This is a cement-based paste that is both used for the walls and the floor. It's one of our very technical textures to apply because it has 6 coats. And this is made 6 because it needs to be tough to handle the floor materials, yeah? So wall-to-floor comes in different colors also, and different bases. We have a glossy finish and a matte finish. So depending on the kind of finish you want to have, it comes in both both looks. We have a primer that is used before you start your job. Then we have a coat. The first coat is called Rosal. Rosal is used with a mesh. This mesh is used to prevent cracks, that masonry cracks that are normal in construction. Then you have a second coat of Rosal that is used to cover the mesh. After that, you have a top coat. The top coat is the one that is tinted. So you can have a blue, red, green, kind of, depending on the color that you want to achieve. Then you have a second coat of the top coat. And then after that, you have a primer that is used to cover the top coat, and then a sealant. So this sealant is what has the glossy or the matte finish. It determines the kind of finish that you'll have at the end of it. Our showroom is on Mombasa Road, Keliko Complex. We are also on Facebook, Classic Mouldings Limited. Our website also www.classic-mouldings.com, and we are also on Twitter as Classic Mouldings and Instagram also as Classic Mouldings Limited.
An important aspect to consider when deciding which decorative paint to use on your wall is what you have in your space, such as furniture, art pieces, and home accessories. Choose a decorative paint that will complement your home accessories. We take a short break, but we'll be back with more. Welcome back to Cosy Homes, a show that shows you what's in, what's new, and what's trendy in the home furnishing market. In this part of the show, we give you the practical know-how of how to apply decorative paint. Enjoy!
Remember, before we used the plastic trail. Now we'll do the same way, but second coat will do the velvet effect. So we do it. We spread first and then we do the effect. Make sure we don't use a lot of material. Only that. Yeah, it's done.
No sandpaper.
No sandpaper.
No, this one does not require any sandpaper. So it's as dry as it comes.
Yeah.
So there's nothing else. So basically this is how it is. Now you just need it to dry kidogo for a while, and then now to put it to go. Actually, maybe 15 to 20 minutes at most, depending on the temperature condition of the place. So decor is quite interesting. You know, the zingine tumefanya is only it has like how many coats? 2 coats, sindio, right? Now decor has only 1 coat, right? Just 1 coat. You remember what I showed you at the bar pale viju, or at the pillars that I showed you? Now this is exactly what we're coming to do. Now, something very interesting about it is that if you notice, the primer is colored. All right? Now, that is something that you should know that is very important, that the primers always have to be colored depending on the material, okay? In fact, most of them, let's say like 90% of the materials we have to be, the primer has to be colored, all right? Now, why is this? Because not only is a primer involved in making the wall finish stand out, but it also influences the outcome of the product. Mliona stucco, all right? Stucco, the primer was white, see? Then the nini was blue. Now, do you see why the blue and the white combine with each other to bring that different shade? All right? That's something, all right? So there's a white and then there is a blue, all right? The place where we used to overlap is where you get the darker blue, all right? Now, the other blue, which was the first coat, was made a little bit lighter by what? By the primer. And one which is above was darker. So that combination of dark and light brings stucco to the way it actually looks, all right? Higher. Now, let's go to Decora. I said it's a one-coat application, all right? Now, it's as simple as it is. Notice how I move the brush? Okay. In fact, this thing, you can cover 12 square meters with just 1 liter. All right? 12 square meters with just 1 liter. Yes, definitely. The primer should be adjacent to the color that is actually coming, okay? This is just Decora, it has only one effect. Yes. And we're done. Yeah? Unaona venye unaweza chapa mileage goal, kila mtu anataka. We are done. All right?
We have come to the end of the show, and I hope you now have a different, fresh idea of how you can add dynamic appeal to your home.